Hey, good afternoon. This is Bob from Trade Genius, 20th of June. I'm back from vacation and ready to go here. So today was a very interesting day in the market. You know, the news around Britain's vote to exit or to remain in the EU has been making the markets move around quite a bit. And what we see here is that the polling came out over the weekend and they gapped this thing up. But what was interesting to me is they gapped it up to our volume area here, penetrated it, but started falling back again. So what I'm watching for is that there's a buy signal on right now, but the intensity is starting to fall, and I want to see if this thing can hold the gains or if we're going to roll back down Tuesday. And my suspicion is that tomorrow and Wednesday will probably be flat to down days because they're just not quite sure. And I think they try to make profit while they could here with the poll data. And then I think after the vote comes out, and it's not really going to matter. I think people are probably figuring this out by now. Is that they'll rock the market higher again. So how we're playing it is that we've been long XIV, and we closed our XIV trade today in the right before the close. Actually at 28.90, we had a run up from Friday 26.50 area, so we had a great move, and so now we took profit on it. And our desire would be to have a couple days down so we can reload on XIV and have it take it back up again. And the areas though that I'm most interested in is obviously in the food area. Is that I've been trading coffee on the futures standpoint, but we went ahead and bought today the contract for coffee to ETF. And so coffee, cocoa, which you can't buy, you can buy an ETF, but there's hardly any volume on it, and wheat are going to be the areas that are going to probably do best here in the next 45 to 60 days, and we're positioned to take advantage of that. We're in wheat, we're in Joe, and now we're just letting it play itself out. And I own cocoa through futures, and I think that's the area to play out. Now going to oil is that I think oil did that big pop here again. This is the area in which the bankers fear oil falling. My goal was to see if we can get a 20% move down in oil. We got pretty close. We got at least a 10-12% move last week. We're going into the season where oil is not going to do quite as well. So I think now we're going to look to short any rallies. And to that end, we went ahead and bought back in on DRIP at 635, and we bought back in on ERY, which is at 15.70-75 area. And so I'm expecting a move here. Won't stay long if they push it up a little bit higher, but we're going to get our move, and like we had last week, we had a nice trade on both of those. So that's what I'm looking for today. I'll have more stuff as I get my sea legs back underneath me trading, and so look forward to pumping out a lot of videos this week. Guys, have a great night, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Bye-bye.